welcome to my second tutorial on Swift navigation. We are going to build pretty much the same thing as the first video, but this is going to be better, I promise, because we'll be using some different convention. First video, we used a tab view to handle the navigation, and this time we are actually going to use VStack instead, and it's going to look something like this. So you hit main, second, third, fourth, and fifth. Well, I gotta change that in later coding part because it'll be like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, whatever. Like you get the point. All right, I'm gonna move on to the doodling part, like so I can explain my logic better. And let's get to it. Okay, so here is how our app is going to look like. Oh, that's a terrible trapezoid. So we have a tap buttons here, and this is gonna be our main view part. And as for VStack's perspective, it will be like VStack, open close bracket. This will be a stack portion, and this is where all those switch case dot main and stuff like that will happen. And the last time I used last time I used this published variable called selection from the router class, and we're going to use the same thing here. So router observed object. This will be a singleton, so we have a shared router, and we're going to have at publish va that is not the same thing for selected lectedtab, and this is going to be a custom enumeration type, or enum tab, and this will we will give it case main, second, third, and fourth, and so forth, so on and so forth, like that. And each of this tab action will actually change router dot shared dot selected tab selected tab into dot main, or like a second, or whatever. And then, as you know, this main view part will listen to the change of this and display views accordingly. Okay, this is a little bit of a boring part because I'll be explaining why it is better to use VStack instead of tab view. So we have a tab view implementation here, and this is our new VStack. So for tab view, we have tab view with selection thing going on here, and open close bracket. You have all these things with tag 0, this one, tag 1, so on and so forth. And for VStack, we have this entire case switch case statement for the first element of VStack, and the second one as a HStack, NDELEM. Second element as a, well, we can just call it like a tab bar view or like whatever we want to call it. In this case, VStack will initialize these view when the selection variable changes. But for tab view, upon the initialization of this entire tab view, they initialize pretty much everything here all at the same time. So that's so let's say this entire view is a really, really big and like a memory intensive view, and you want to create all of them at the same time. That's going to cause CPU spike and memory spike, which you really don't want to deal with in your implementation. But with this view, dragging with the finger doesn't really work well in Procreate. But in VStack, like these will be what we call lazy load. So basically, whenever we need to load it, that's when we do the initialization. We don't initialize everything and then just like put it in like a backup somewhere and then like it just put it back out whenever we want to. This way, we can actually minimize this CPU and like memory impact, and user will not complain as much, but they will do that. Well, like user will complain like pretty much for everything, but not for this like a lagging and stuff like that. All right, now let's get into the actual programming part. The programming part of the tutorial. This is where the fun begins, right? Okay. So basically, we are going to be writing a router class first. I already made the file right up here. We're gonna go to it, import foundation, and since we'll be using observed object, we need to import combine. Import combine, aka RX Swift killer, and class router observed object. And since this will be singleton, we're gonna make it as a static let shared equals router open and close parentheses, and at published, I can't spell, published var selection equals, I'm not gonna like finish it just now, and I'm not gonna finish it just yet, because I'm going to be using a custom enum type, and we're gonna say enum tab case dot main, not dot main, case main, case second, case third, case fourth, case fifth, fifth. Is that right? Whatever. And we're gonna initialize it to like a whatever our main screen is. So you know, this is going to be main. Oh, we need to give it a type, and this will be main, like so. And then we're gonna go back to our content view. We're going to remove this, make it into VStack, like this. Oh, before we actually get onto this VStack part, we want to like declare or like have a place for the variable for our router, right? And this will be our environment object, RONMENT object var router equals router. And let's not forget, we need to inject this from somewhere, like one level up, like preferably. And what will that be? It will be under this like VStack navigation app, or like whatever you named your application. And we're gonna go there. We're initializing it here. And the next line, we're gonna say dot environment object. There you go. Router dot shared. And then we can come back to this VStack, and we can just say switch router dot selection, open close bracket. We're gonna have a case for pretty much everything. Case main navigation view. I'm gonna actually make this into, well, everything's gonna be text. Main view. Give it a title font. Title and font weight dot bold. And let's just give it a nice little navigation title as well. Navigation title 1. And this is just going to be like an index. I much prefer to use index like starting with 0, but a lot of people get confused because, oh, this is the first screen. Why is it 0? Because array starts at 0. Everybody know that, but it can be confusing. So I'm just gonna like make it 1, 2, 3, 4 like that. And navigation view like so. Oh, yeah. I want to do this. Dot 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 dot, and change it second, third, fourth, dot fifth view. Give it a 5, 4. You can probably skip this part, save you a few seconds or something. 3, third, second. All right, that's where we will be doing our basically navigation, depending on whatever the selection is. Case fourth. There you go. And since this will be our first element, or the first part of VStack, and we will have to make a tab bar with all this like buttons that does the navigation, and we're gonna make it a HStack with a button, whole lot of buttons. There you go. And we can just say router dot shared dot selection equals dot main label text main. We're gonna give it a little bit of a padding. And we are going to copy paste pretty much everything here. 1, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay. Main, second, third, fourth, and fifth. 5, 4, 3, 2. Just like so. And let's say I think we're pretty much done. So let's give it a run, see how it looks like. Build complete. First, I'll have to boot it again. Come on, there you go. Okay, so we got a main here. 2, second view, 3, third view, 4, fourth view, 5, fifth view, and so on and so forth. So I'm feeling a little bit spicy here. So let me build a child view that does other like navigations as well, and we're going to inject that in the place for the main view, and we're going to say tr struct child view, and this will be view var body some view. Let's just give it a VStack for pretty much everything we declared here. Come on. And yeah, let's give this one in a place of the main, and let's see how it runs. Oh, there you go. 1 2 3 4 5. Pretty much the same thing here. And let's do the navigation. Let's jump onto the fourth view. There you go. Going back to main, 2, main. Well, this is not really gonna do anything, but the fifth view, like so. All right, I'm gonna put this code in my GitHub, and I'm gonna link my GitHub page to the comment or description, whatever I feel like it later on, so you can just you guys can just check out my Jenkins code. And then please let me know if you have any question, comment, and please like and subscribe for my channel. It really helps. And yeah, I'll see you at the next video if I ever get to make it. Bye.